for this project, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and puncture the can right here. And when you puncture the can, it's going to build up a lot of pressure and spew out everywhere. It's carbonated. And then you just want to dump the rest of the soda out into the sink or into a glass, I guess, if you want to drink it later. But let it drain out. Poke 2 holes on each side. And then you want to angle them in the same direction. So when the steam comes out, it'll start to spin it and propel it. And you want to go ahead and fill it up with just a little bit of water at the bottom. And then from there, you'll want to set up the rest of it. We are making a steam engine out of a Diet Shasta Cola can and a blowtorch. Okay, so in this part right here, I'm kind of just going through the things that you need. And really, if you got anything to hang a can from with a fishing swivel, anything like that should do realistically. I just put together what I could because I had it laying around, and well, it worked good enough for me. This next small bit here is just me hanging the can up, nothing really important, just hang it up wherever you can. Crank it on. Let's leave it to burn here for a little bit. Let it going. Now, the steam engine was very important for the Industrial Revolution. It allowed for easier access to energy that was more reliable, and the windmills as well. Both of those were inconsistent, but the first consistent one was a steam engine, and that just led for some really great improvements. Now what you see happening here is the water is boiling and creating steam, and from the 2 holes that I punctured in it, is now propelling it around. Now with actual steam engines that you see on like trains and steamboats, it is using pistons from the pressure to generate the energy. Now this right here is just using steam pushing out, causing it to spin around a bit. And it's a very simplified version of probably one of the greatest inventions ever made. Because it leads to things like the
trains, steamboats, all sorts of transportation of items. Also helped in factories and mills. It allowed a new way of energy that can be used in factories, mills, produce things.
It made everything just so much more simple for the world, and it's probably the reason why we have the things that we have now today, because of the energy that it gave us. The steam engine was the greatest invention probably ever made. I mean, you can argue that we wouldn't have anything that we have now if it were not for the steam engine. Led to all the growth that we have seen, from trains that led to massive migration, especially in the Americas, to all across the continent, and steamboats, which led to easier trade along rivers. And the steam engine is just really great.